Hi, I'm Michael. Let me show you how we print t-shirts. Upon entering the ink spot, you're greeted by ink spot employees.
Welcome to the ink spot.
Hello.
Hi.
I'd like to place an order for some t-shirts.
Wonderful. How many shirts are you thinking about getting?
Probably around 35.
All right. So how many colors are in your design that you're thinking about?
I'm thinking about printing a wizard.
Okay.
Probably about 6 colors. How good are your artists?
Well, we have some really good in-house graphic artists that can help you out with that.
Okay, let's get this going.
All right, sounds great.
After the office personnel writes down their order, they write down all the details about what the customer wants. Then they send different sheets of papers to the different departments. Our artist then gets the design, makes it, and separates it by colors. After the artists have separated the design, they send it to the printer, which prints each color on a separate piece of plastic film. When it's done, they put it in a folder and they take it back to the back so it can be burned. Once the artwork comes back to the back, we have to get a blank screen and coat it with a chemical called emulsion. We coat a screen with a chemical and then set it in the rack to dry. As I stated earlier, each color is separated and put on its own separate film. We then take it and put it on the pinning table in the same exact spot for every film and tape it to the back of the screen that's been coated. After that, then we take it and set it in a burn unit for it to burn the image into the screen. After burning each color on a separate screen, we then take the screens and put them in water to let them sit for 5 minutes. We put the screens in a dip tank filled with water. That loosens the emulsion from where the image is. After soaking the screens, we blast them so that the image that was burned on is exposed. As you can see, there's a perfect stencil of the image that will be printed. This is the white screen. Once the screens are dry, after being in the tank and blasted, we have to tape off the areas so the ink doesn't go through on the sides. That keeps all the ink in the center of the screen so it can go through the image that we burned. We start by putting in the screens to line them up. We start with the black ink first because it traps all the other colors. We print test prints on test tubes so that we can line up the other colors to these. Now that the test prints are dry, we put the other colored screens in. Each of these screens will have a separate color. red, yellow, blue, black, and white. After we print all the colors on the shirt, we have to take it off and send it through a dryer. The temperature on the dryer is set at 1,000 degrees because the shirt has to cure at 320 degrees. Now that the temperature has reached 320 degrees, the shirt comes out and the print is now beautiful. We catch the shirt from here, then we box them and give them to the customers.
And that's how we bring t-shirts at the E-Spot.